Hello friends. Many people try to live in favorable conditions on Earth. Many aspects of nature are fascinated by their magnificence. The description of their magnificence cannot be expressed in words. However, it has its peculiarities, including rolling, but for those who quietly reside there for a long time and adapt to all the intricacies of this matter. Take the incredible TV to the unbelievable places they live there. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to update new videos. If you love nature. In Italy, there is a residential complex called Bosco. Striking features of the complex have been used to cover the exterior walls with plants and trees, which results in a forest-like appearance on 2 skyscrapers of the entire development. With more difficulty, 900 trees are planted alongside shrubs and other plants. This system is both beautiful and beneficial to birds and insects. The Predjama Castle in Slovenia is not conventional. The world's largest cave castle is located in the mountains at 123 meters, which makes it impenetrable and beautifully designed. In addition, the castle located within the station has a residential area and an intricate network of tunnels carved into the rock. Cutanil, the town of Las Bodegas, is a local getaway from the city and allows you to immerse yourself in a unique atmosphere. This city is unique because it is located in the mountains like many other great landmarks. It is also located in the gorge of rivers that cut through the mountains. These are the canals. This is why it is often called the city of bricks and roofs. Many of the houses in the area are built of stone and have hollow insides. They also have outer walls. Laran, Canada, is a remote mountain city in Peru known for both its location and the presence of numerous gold mines that employ the majority of the city's inhabitants. The climate is harsh due to lack of oxygen, poor sanitation, but the worst is mercury in the air. The sacred Mount Fanjing in southwestern China is considered a pilgrimage site by Buddhists. To reach the Golden Cloud Peak, which is 8,000 steps high, visitors have to climb to the top of the mountain surrounded by a vast natural landscape. At the top of the mountain are 2 temples separated by a narrow gorge, through which a large stone bridge is built. I can't imagine living on the edge of an abyss. Residents of the French city of Bazul can describe the width of the gorge at its edge as 400 meters from the city, the depth as 100 meters, which is absurd. Usually for Bazul, the natural defense of the city now has about 3,000 inhabitants. Many examples of ancient architecture are present. The city is surrounded by stunning natural beauty. Some people lack magical powers in this world, which may be why they choose objects like the famous shoe-like houses like Heinz's, the Penn State inside the comfortable and attractive warehouse. LED, there is living room in the couple's bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. One of the main attractions in Florence can safely be called the Century Bridge, which many assume from the architectural features on the Century Bridge, does not overlap with a bridge at all, because there are many souvenir shops and even picture shops stretching on both sides of the bridge, the center of which gives way to an observatory with a view of the river. Farther outside Cairo is a haunted area called Manshriat Nasir, which is said to be a corrupt city. Many forsworn doomed live here and dedicate the dirtiest jobs to them. They also pass this fate on to their children. The entire county depends on additional garbage collection and treatment, with about 250,000 people. Located at the top of Mount Montebaldo, it is called the highest there. Italy is located in an ancient monastery. The Basilica of Our Lady of the Crown sits between heaven and earth and is said to have a magical beauty that is considered to be the place where isolated monks lived on the rock in the 11th century. They built the temple. The temple was not built until much later, and it was only in the mid-20th century that it acquired a distinctly memorable appearance. Greece is the center of Orthodox monasticism and has a long history, part of which is commemorated by a meteorite-dug monastery, 600 feet above sea level and weathered. Envelopment, which resulted in the waters surrounding the site becoming monasteries. The ancient monastery is truly a miracle between heaven and earth, and religious practice in this place began around the 11th century and now exists with only 6 monasteries. The volume of plastic waste is one of mankind's environmental problems. An attractive solution proposed by Richard Owl is to build a small island on plastic bottles that are disposed of in this way without polluting the water. However, he has achieved his goal of currently residing on an island of diameter 25 meters of intricate flying architecture. Small town in southern Alaska, accessible only by tunnel. The city was originally built for the military, now has 272 residents living in the city and all living in the same structure at the age of 14, with the exception of buildings that do not include apartments. The city has a police store, grocery store, post office, and other facilities. The island of Tristan da Cunha is the only part of the planet where humans live. It is located in the center of the southern part of the Atlantic Ocean. All families live on farms and the entire planet include books. Non-residents cannot own property but can only buy houses. Tourism needs to be planned every year and only with the permission of the management. In eastern Tibet, in an interspersed region called Sirta, is the largest Tibetan Buddhist institute Larangar, where Tibetan Buddhists are currently practicing. In addition, there are hundreds of monasteries hanging on top of each other. These monasteries are surrounded by mountain peaks. In addition, the area has electricity, however, there is no drainage system, so water is taken in buckets. In the southern part of Tunisia, there is an unusual settlement on Earth. The legendary cave city of Madmata. According to the story, people started building these underground houses to escape the conqueror without being scorched by the sun. These houses were created by digging deep down underground and then filled in with rocks. The rooms are connected by tunnels. The fascinating aspect of Lake Titicaca is that the floating villages have been inhabited by Indians for hundreds of years, who built their elaborate villages out of dry reeds, which are also used as the main building material for battle. The houses now house more than 80 people. Islands created, each run by a different guild. The water-slapping city in the Colorado Desert of southeastern California, often called the Free, is now home to homeless hippies who run away and are fed up with the barren life of tents here. Tent camp with all the essentials for a small trailer in a city with no police or public service or drinking water. My friends, I hope our video reaches you. If so, I will be happy to like this video and subscribe to our channel. In the future, I look forward to seeing you.